Hi y'all, welcome to the Messy Studio. Had a request for a pin in Cocobolo. This is how I drill my pin blanks.
Back it off and clear it off and don't let it get hot. Should be all the way through. Nope, not quite. Now it's all the way through.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer than drilling it on a drill press. But even if you have an expensive vise and made for pin blanks, and I have one of the best you can buy, made by a pin turning friend of mine up in Oklahoma. Paul's vise is the best on the market, and they're not cheap, but this, and maybe it's because of my drill press, this method is just so much more accurate. Now I'll sand up the tubes and glue them in, be ready to turn it first thing in the morning. I've got some of my earlier pin turning videos. I'll show you exactly how I do all this. I'm not going to show you again, but I'll put a link to that video right up here. Got the camera set up. Hit the button. Thought I did. Anyway, I've already got one of them turned and one of them round, or semi-round. I use nothing but my skew. This is Cocobolo. It's not figured Cocobolo, but it's Cocobolo. Had a request for it. So I'm just knocking this out real quick. 1,000 RPMs. For some reason, this barrel turned just fine. I used the skew slicing cuts all the way. I'm having to scrape this one. I've had this Cocobolo quite a while and it's really dry. fond of working with Cocobolo, not because of allergies that I don't have any yet that I know of. They say there's two kinds of turners, those that are allergic to cocoa and those that will be. The reason I'm not real fond of it is because it's really, really oily and it's hard to get some finishes to stick. One of the things you can do to help avoid that, oh no, I gotta cut that down, is wipe it down with acetone. I got such a clean finish on here, I'm gonna start right at 240, I think. Acetone. That's oil, Cocobolo. Sanding sealer. The guy that asked me to make him a Cocobolo pen held up a Mont Blanc style and said, I want you to make me a pen like this in Cocobolo. It took me maybe 10 minutes to turn the pen. Little Yorkshire grit. I'm gonna use, well, I've still got to turn the down to brass where the center band goes. Man, I like this Yorkshire grit. And because this is so oily, I'm going to use antique oil finish on it. Probably about 4 coats. Alright, got the Kent tenon cut. Now put my first coat of antique oil finish on it. I'll probably put, oh, I don't know, 5, 6 coats. So when I've got all the coats on it, we'll come back and put it together. Well, this pen looks to be done. So let's get her off the lathe and put it together. I use these little containers like this to keep track of my bushings. The cocoa's got some nice shine to it. If you've watched any of my pin videos, you'll know that I use my lathe to put my pins together. I've got these oak blocks that with Corian glued on top. Just like that, the parts are together. And there you have it. One completed 8mm Euro twist pin. It's a double twist, it twists either way. Now I can hit it with some Ren wax, which is a microcrystalline wax, and I'll get it out to the customer. So thanks for watching, folks. Another project in the books. Simple little pin, not that big a deal, didn't take long to do. I appreciate you watching. Please come back and see us. Y'all have a good day.